Okay. Hey, everybody. Still laughing about that now.
I just farted and I should have saved it for all you people because it was hilarious.
So we're going to do some funny facts.
Funny facts.
Funny facts. All right. So there's a.
Funny facts. Naked news. Weird news.
No. This one's weird, I guess. So, if you're drunk or violent in Japan, police will take a plastic sheet and roll you up like a burrito.
That's fucking great.
It's weird.
I mean, I hope that, like, how do they get you into the sheet in the first place? Do they beat the fuck out of you till you're fucking unconscious? And then just lay you in there like some fucking Chipotle meat and fucking roll you up?
Let's see. It says, police in Japan rarely ever resort to violence, as they choose to de-escalate the situation at hand first. After wrapping, the police will take the drunk or violent person to the station and let them calm down. I guess they just overpower them.
Yeah, I guess I would think that's got to mean that they beat the fuck out of the guy, because you got to get him to lay there and go, okay, go ahead and fucking wrap me up.
The drunk part, I'd like to see a video of this.
Me too.
Well,
I'd absolutely love to see a video
of guys really far apart run at each other.
Right, yeah. They fucking wrap them up like, when it's fucking raining in baseball and they bring the tarp out and fucking...
Like a dead body in a mat.
Yeah, it's a rain delay. All right, you lay down. We roll you up now. Oh, you were drunk in public. You lay down. We make you into a burrito. See, where I knew you were bullshitting in that fucking second sentence was you said the police in Japan never get violent. It's they never get virant.
Yeah, I misspoke.
Police in Japan never get virant.
I just found out it was odd. It's an odd way of handling things, I guess.
It's a very odd way of handling things. Now, once they've rolled you up like a burrito, what the fuck do they do? Do they bring you to the police station and fucking...
They bring you there and throw you in a cell, I guess, to calm down.
Like, is there a bunch of fucking... Like, it's like a stack of carpets where they're just like, oh, 1, 2, 3, ha! And just fucking... It's like it's like being in a carpet store. Like, oh, I want that one.
So they just throw you in the back of the car. Like, no, it doesn't say... It doesn't say if they take you out. I don't even know how it works. I'm kind of curious to watch a video on it, but
there's got to be a video on YouTube of that happening.
I would assume so. I don't know if we would.
Nowadays.
Yeah, Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they make all our fucking iPhones and shit. There's got to be video of them fucking. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Godzilla blanket.
Zero. You lay down, roll you up, and bring you to jail.
I guess do they like not have guns there? I don't know how that like.
I guess you got to do some really crazy shit for them to pull out a gun.
Well, I mean, I guess you has to be violent and not the person. I guess doesn't have a gun either. You're not gonna run at him with a blanket if you have a gun.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Or if he has a gun.
I would assume the guy that's the offender doesn't have a fucking pistol on him.
Yeah, or
so they're just like, yeah, let's just fucking. What are like Japanese people like birds? They just throw a fucking blanket over you and you. Pull you up. Oh, it's like Chipotle.
It seems like an odd thing, but
it's hilarious though. It sounds like a fucking Three Stooges skit.
Yeah, really. 2x4.
You knucklehead. Oh.
I used to love that when I was little, the Three
Me
Stooges.
too. Fucking Japanese are hilarious.
So what do you got?
So I got one, and I didn't write it down, so this is going off the top of my head. So the guy who invented cornflakes.
Ah, shit. That was my other one.
Oh, son of a bitch. So
Dad,
that
you
was
got-
your one.
Okay,
All right.
you tell
Well, being that you got it written down, go ahead.
it.
Motherfucker, that's funny.
That is good. Well, you already know it, so I don't have to ask you.
Right.
Yeah, so it says the cornflakes were invented to suppress sexual impulses and desires.
Yes.
They were so
Dr.
terrible
Kellogg,
tasting and bland.
right.
No, but
So Dr. Kellogg, who fucking invented cornflakes,
not like Dr. Cosby.
not like Dr. Cosby, not nearly as funny or as savvy. Yeah, he came up with the idea of cornflakes as a way to get to people to stop masturbating.
It was said it was part of an extreme diet promoted by his church to suppress horniness.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
what the fuck? They're so
Figured
bland that you go, I don't wanna masturbate now. That cereal was terrible.
Imagine
How's that
like
work?
but how did they find out? Was it like, oh my God, look at her wearing that? Oh God, I can't wait to bring this home. And oh, you don't know the amount I'm gonna shoot. And I'm hungry. Let me.
I'm good.
Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna eat these cornflakes, and I'm good. I don't need to blow a load anymore. This is fine.
Like, who
This is
thought,
fine.
like, I need to make a cereal so bland that people aren't going to want to crank one out after eating it?
Right. Did a bunch of people sit around going, I'm done with my cornflakes. Do you guys want to jerk off? No?
No.
Me neither.
We got
I
one.
can't believe it. And Dr. Kellogg went, Eureka! I found it. I've got the antidote
What a
to
jerk.
fucking firing off knuckle children into a tissue.
But then he came out with all those other cereals. Like Kellogg's has all those sugary ones too. I mean, I don't know what came. I don't know what came first though.
Well, that's the thing is I don't know by the time like it that Kellogg's cornflakes was the first thing he made, and then maybe he died and they were like, oh, we're just going to keep the Kellogg's brand and we're also going to have fucking Sugar Smacks and Fruit Loops and fucking all these cool cereals that actually taste like fucking delicious things
To make you want to crank one out.
Yeah, exactly.
So next time you feel like
I can't wait to jerk off.
Next time you feel like cranking one out, have yourself a bowl of cornflakes and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, like I want to know the experimentation that was going on. Was there like, check out this? Because back then, porn was extremely limited.
Oh, this was the 1800s. It was 1800s.
Yeah, so porn was like seeing a girl's calf. And it's like, I saw Marie's calf the other day, and I can't wait to go and fire one off into the water closet about it. And listen, I got the antidote to that. Have this.
That was during the stupid, like, what are those shows? Like the vaudeville and
yeah.
They probably had those burlesque shows. Were terrible.
Right, yeah. Well, for back then, that was like, get your heart beating out of your chest.
Yeah.
That was
a girl in a bra.
Yeah, exactly. But then not for nothing, like, remember when we were teenagers, it wasn't very easy to get your hands on hardcore pornography. I can't tell you how many times I fucking beat one off to the Victoria's Secret catalog.
You had to find it in the
Oof.
woods next to the train tracks.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you had to find porn like in all sketchy places and shit. So it was
Yeah.
like, the day you came home from school and get the mail out of the mailbox. Yeah, right. And it's like Victoria's Secret. I'm taking this into the bedroom and fucking put it in your pocket and go fucking turn your socks all crusty.
You didn't think like my mom's looking at Victoria's Secrets magazines.
I didn't give a shit about that. By the time I saw Stephanie Seymour in a bra and panties, I was A-okay, good to go.
I don't even know
No
who that is.
cornflakes for me, thank you.
And cornflakes are still around.
Yeah. Yes, it's a huge cereal.
I don't understand. They do suck. I mean, like
They do. They really do.
That's Frosted Flakes are good.
But even Frosted Flakes, as soon as you put the fucking milk on them, you got to eat them immediately.
Yeah, but at least like they make the cereal sweet, like the milk.
Yeah, but then it's like eating fucking lawn mulch with sugar on it, and
Yeah,
it turns into
soggy, I guess. But
yeah,
I can't remember the last time I had cereal.
It's been a minute for me.
I kind of want it.
Yeah, now me too. It's been a minute for me. What's your favorite cereal? Pick your top 5 cereals.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, definitely.
Solid.
There's a cereal. It's like called Honey O's, I think.
Yes.
It's little. I like those.
They still make that.
And honestly, I haven't had many other in so long. I used to like Lucky Charms when I was a kid and stuff, but I probably wouldn't like it anymore. It'd probably be too sweet. I'd probably go.
Yeah, Lucky Charms was weird because the marshmallows were good, but they were like rubbery.
Yeah. And Captain Crunch always shredded the top of your mouth.
I love Captain Crunch. Oh, I don't care if it feels like I was just blowing a fucking. What's the giant rock guy from Lord of the Rings?
The rock guy, Lord of the Rings? You mean the Never-Ending Story?
That's it, the Never-Ending Story. Yes. It's like you're just giving him a Hummer.
Like you just shoot on a cactus.
Obsidian cutting your fucking roof of your mouth and your tongue.
Milk did not make those soggy. I never really got into Captain Crunch.
Tricks.
Eh.
Love Tricks. Fruity Pebbles.
I liked Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles are great, but I'm taking Fruity all the way. Giggity. Captain Crunch, Tricks, Fruity Pebbles.
Cookie Crisps.
I gotta go. I gotta go with you with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch because that's fucking solid.
You remember Cookie Crisps?
Cookie Crisps were great. Absolutely.
And what were those cereals? It's one Crave, and it's like a little square and has like chocolate in the middle.
Those are good too. Those are good
too.
What
I used to like, which was really weird as a kid to like, frosted shredded wheat, like the mini wheats, but they were not mini; they were bigger. I used to like
big giant fucking things.
Oh my god!
You can break a window.
Gnawing up like a guinea pig.
That's weird.
Well, you dip them in milk, they get soggy really fast. So if you dip them and then I don't know, I liked them. I don't know why I'm still weird, I guess, but
I could do a couple of the frosted mini wheats, but even those, it's like eating a bale of hay, and I feel like a fucking horse.
Yeah, I don't know why I like them. I just do.
And I think you're a horse's ass for eating those giant ones. Fucking.
Do they even? I don't even know if they still make those.
What's that?
Do they even still make those?
They don't make the big ones no more. It's all about the frosted mini wheats.
Yeah.
And then you got them in all different flavors. There's like strawberry and blueberry and raspberry and
never had the other flavors. What about this is turning into cereal now instead of fun facts, but I don't care. What about Count Chocula? They had Blueberry and Frankenberry.
Yes.
Count
Chocula
There's another
that's
one
gonna
now, right?
be that's gonna be my fucking the end of my top 5 is Count Chocula. Fucking best chocolate cereal there is.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And
I don't
Frankenberry
remember.
rules. Frankenberry is fucking
Blueberry was
delicious.
always hardest to find.
Still is.
And do they have a mummy one now too?
Yeah, there was Yummy Mummy for a long time. And then there was Fruit Brute. Fruit Brute was from like the 70s. Oh, there's so many delicious places to go with that fucking cereal, isn't there?
Yeah, I bet there is.
That came back like 10 years ago.
I don't remember that.
And now there's an apple cinnamon one. And
Yeah.
I forget what
Those
it's
Apple
called.
Jacks.
I love Apple Jacks, even
Yeah?
though they don't taste like apples at all.
Yeah. What the fuck is a jack?
That's what you're
All
not
right, never
supposed to
mind.
do when you're eating cornflakes.
Yes. Good point. Good point.
Absolutely. That's when you core an apple out and you put some fucking Vaseline in there
Oh,
and you don't
What's
eat
the-
cornflakes.
what's your worst cereal?
Grape nuts.
Okay.
Grape nuts are fucking atrocious. I would like to find the dude who invented grape nuts and fucking turn him into a fruit brute. Fucking, I hope he has teeth marks in his pillow.
Do you remember the raisin? What was it? Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. I can tolerate Raisin Bran because I like raisins.
Yeah. Total sucked too.
Total's garbage. Total is fucking garbage. I don't even think they make that anymore.
They have the brand is still out there, but I think
Oh, is it?
There's like flavors now. They have like I think they have like total like chocolate protein stuff like yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm not positive. I don't buy cereal at all anymore. I never eat
It's
cereal.
kind of like Special K, where there's like the original, which is garbage, but then there's like
Cheerios are.
berry.
I don't really like Cheerios that much either. And they're like healthy for you.
Plain Cheerios
Plain
suck.
Cheerios, yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios, I'm with. I'm with that.
But then they're not healthy anymore.
Right. And then there's like apple Cheerios and fucking berry
Chocolate.
Cheerios.
Yeah, they have
There's
all sorts of
chocolate
yeah.
The chocolate ones are fucking badass. Those are fucking good. Those are fucking good. What else are shit cereals? Fucking. I liked them as a kid, but like Honey Smacks and Sugar Golden Crisp.
Oh,
I liked them as a kid, but like having them later on is like, these kind of fucking blow. They're like little wheat puffs with honey on them. And if you don't eat the entire box the first day you open the box up, it turns into like a brick in the bottom of the fucking bag. Fuck them. And fuck corn pops in the ass too. Corn pops fucking stink. That's a terrible cereal. Whoever made corn pops should be.
We're going back to another cereal now.
should be getting rogered by the fruit brute. Corn pops can eat my fucking cum. How about that? Fucking terrible bullshit. I miss Waffle Crisp.
I don't know that one.
No? Oh, dude, that was a great cereal. It was little fucking bite-sized teeny waffles, maple syrup flavored, and it literally tasted like you were eating waffle cereal. Fucking brilliant, and I don't know why they got rid of it.
What were the other ones with marshmallows in it besides Lucky Charms? I feel like there was other ones that I can't remember them.
Alphabets.
They had marshmallows?
You remember Alphabets?
I do, but I don't remember ever having them.
There was a frosted Alpha-Bits where it was just like the oat cereal in the letter shapes, but then there was a marshmallow Alpha-Bits. Then there was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal.
Oh, do you remember the
Which-
Ninja Turtle pies?
Yes, those were
Those are the
fucking
best.
amazing. Yes, they were. Yes, they were, and
That-
they came with a sticker or a card. Those
Yeah,
were the fucking
that and
best.
an Ecto Cooler, and you were the coolest kid that day.
That's right. I miss Ecto Cooler. That shit was delicious.
Oh yeah, then they brought it back. I bought like we bought like cases of it for the house. I was drinking an
Yeah,
Ecto Cooler every day.
Fuck yeah. But Ninja Turtle cereal had little marshmallow Ninja Turtles in it, and the cereal sucked. It was garbage. It was like they had I don't know where they got nets from because the turtles never used nets.
No,
But they
I
had
mean, maybe
these
the
weird.
maybe the van did the van shoot a net? I don't even remember.
No, it didn't.
All
It
right.
did. It was just they like, oh, the turtles use nets to catch the fucking foot soldiers, and I'm like, when did that ever happen? Because I've been watching the show for years, and there were never nets. So they
This is what
took
keeps
these
you up at night.
they took these stupid little cube pieces that look like Chex cereal, and those were the nets. And
Yeah.
then there were marshmallow Ninja Turtles in it. It was not good at all.
You just go through
best-
and get rid of that, got rid of all the nets. Like, fuck this net. There's no nets in here.
I only bought that cereal a couple times, and it was to get the bowl. They when that cereal first came out, they gave you a Ninja Turtle bowl
Oh,
on it. So there was like it was the box, and then they took like shrink wrap and put a bowl on top of the box and shrink wrapped it like that. So I bought it to get the Michelangelo bowl and the Raphael bowl, and then I never bought that cereal again because it sucked a bag of dicks.
do cereals come with toys anymore?
No, which is very disappointing.
Yeah, that was fun. Where like you have to dig your hand through the whole box to get the.
Oh, dude, that's what I did immediately when we got home from grocery shopping. As I went through the fucking cereal boxes to
Yeah.
get my toy,
Yeah. Oh,
and then
yeah.
all the post cereals. I loved baseball, and I still do. All the post cereals during baseball season gave you a pack of baseball cards in the cereal box. So I would fucking whatever posted the Fruity Pebbles, I'd bring that home and fucking dig through the box. You know, hope that my old man didn't catch me with my entire arm in the box, like I was fucking fisting Pamela Anderson. It was just in there. I gotta get Don Mattingly and Darryl Strawberry. I gotta fucking.
Oh, those are good times.
Good old days, man. Good old fucking days. Did you ever have to eat the fucking Poor Kid cereal?
Oh, like the bag, like the bag of it was
The
not.
Malto Meal.
No, I
That
think
was the brand Malto Meal.
when I first like got my own place, I think we got like Frosted Flakes, but it was just a bag of flakes with
Yeah.
yeah.
But it
No,
was funny. Like a lot of them had the generic. You know, it would be like all right, so like you had Tricks, right? And then it would be like Rabbit Pebbles, you know,
like
or
shit
Honey
balls.
Smacks. It would be fucking Frog Breakfast or whatever the fuck, you know. Frosted Flakes would be fucking Tiger fucking cum or whatever the fuck it was. There was always like a different name.
Yeah. They
Lucky
still have
Charms.
those. They still have those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms. I think the thing was Marshmallow Mateys. It was a parrot with a fucking eye patch. Somebody fucking kicked it in the face.
It was a bag. It was just a big bag of
Yeah,
cereal.
it's just a big bag. And it
Yeah.
had a parrot on it with an eye patch. because someone
remember
kicked her in the
that.
face for saying racist things.
Screaming at a funeral like that. What was that, Alexander Hamilton's parrot?
It was at James Brown's funeral, and it said some terrible things. And somebody threw an Air Jordan at it. So now it wears an eye patch.